Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rider Ramblings. It's a beautiful day, it really is gorgeous. We're expecting 31 degrees, not too sure what the thermometer's saying, we'll see in a moment. It's probably still reading the garage temperature. Mr. Muppet here managed to do something bad to the camera setup, and it's saying it's 22 degrees, but I don't believe it, sorry. Managed to do something bad to the camera setup, and it had to be completely reset. I tried everything. I tried soft resets and changing settings and all sorts, but it had to be completely reset back to factory reset. And of course the defaults that it's got are really quite terrible. So I recorded a video last week, and come Friday I went to publish it and so on, and it's completely unusable. Can't remember what the video was about now, but it was completely unusable, because it seems that the factory presets are, one, you couldn't hear me speaking on the mic, it was so low that it was unintelligible, and two, for some reason or other, the factory preset is so that you can hear what's playing on the radio and the intercom and things like that, which of course is not something I want you to listen to. Well, I don't think you'd be interested in Portuguese radio. So anyhow, I had to reprogram all the radio stations. I had to reprogram, because it's actually connected to two devices. So I had to reprogram the two devices. And all of that, I thought I'd got it set up, and then of course I tried to connect the camera Wi-Fi to the phone, and that just wouldn't work. It just refused to connect. Didn't matter what I did, so in the end I had to sort of sit there with the helmet on my head with the instruction manual and do it all with the strange buttons on the device. And you've got to sort of, it's got a jog dial, so you've got to jog dial this, and then you've got to press that, and then you've got to do this, and then you've got to do that, and it ends up being an interesting mess. So yeah, it does. Anyhow, yes, so that's that. It's all, I hopefully, well, I'll know when I listen to this, it's all working again. Oh, U-Car's closed. Lots of places not doing too well business-wise, unfortunately. Yes, but when I listen back to this later on, I shall let you know. According to the physio-terrorist, I'm not supposed to be out on the bike. I'm supposed to be not walking at all. And Certainly not riding a bike, but I'm afraid I was going a bit stir crazy and I needed to get out, I'm afraid. So my new checkbooks arrived at the bank, and I haven't moved banks yet, so I'm still at my old bank. So I thought this is a good reason, because it arrived there about 2 weeks ago, and I'm not too sure how long they'll actually keep it before they'll send it back and destroy it, and I'll have to order another one, and all sorts of nice things will happen. So that's something we'll have to see. So anyhow, I'm going to collect that, and at the same time I shall I need a new pair of motorcycle boots because I've gone through the bottom of these ones. The gear lever's gone through the sole. I've sort of glued it up, but it's how can I put it, not very good. So we will see. It seems to be dozy driver day today. It's the third one I've seen. So far. And I've only been on the bike for less than 5 minutes, and it's definitely dozy driver day. Never mind. Yes. So, provided my ankle is okay, I'm going to see if I can get to a motorcycle shop, but that might be a trip too far. We will see, and see about a new pair of motorcycle boots. I noticed they don't make these anymore, which is a real annoyance, because they've got this sort of ski boot type tightening attachment on them, which is excellent, because it means that, you know, if you do have a dodgy ankle like this, you can have it set to a wide setting and so on. So it's actually you've got no zips or anything like that forcing you to use a particular size of boot. And I've been wearing this model since it's got to be about 2010, 2011. It's quite a long time. I think this is the third pair that I've gone through in 12 years. I think it's about 12 years, yeah. About the third pair I've gone through. And the little tabs on the side that tighten them up, the spring breaks on them, but you can still use them. It's just that the little handle bit doesn't auto retract, so you've got to push it back yourself, which is not, you know, not a big problem. But eventually the sole gives out. Anyhow, the blurb that comes with them says, "Oh yeah, you can get them repaired." So I went down to the local cobbler's, and he said, "No, mate." Well, he didn't quite say it like that, but because he's French. But it was the equivalent of, no mate, we can't fix that. I mean, it's... I would have thought they could, and I wouldn't have thought it was going to be too expensive, but he seems to think it's going to be pricey, just to replace the soles, and he couldn't do the tabs on the sides, even though they're sort of standard ski boot equipment. So I'm sure they're available anywhere. Anyhow, I've written to AlpineStars, who make these, and they very kindly, 24 hours later, so it wasn't too bad, about 24 hours later, they wrote back and said, you've got to telephone this lot here, and they'll help you. I haven't actually got round to telephoning yet, so that's... looks like the other side is a bit of a marmalade. There might have been an accident because there's no traffic on this side, and that usually means that there's been a bit of an accident somewhere. So I wouldn't be surprised. Anyhow, yes, there are videos coming. I'm busy recording, or I was recording before I damaged my foot, my ankle. A video on cleaning the plastics, as I said, and I need to finish that off. I need to do an introduction video, and I need to do a video so you can actually see the result in daylight rather than out in the garage under LED lights. So I've got to get that done, and now that I'm available to, well, sort of available to hobble around, and the physiotherapist has said I can do a little bit of walking on it next week, so I've started this week. I've started 3 or 4 days early. So yeah, I shall try and get that done and get that published as soon as possible. So thank you very much. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, as it really helps the channel, and I don't have many subscribers, and the more the merrier. And I'll see you next time.